There we go. What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. Alright, stream's up.
Yo, what's your name in game? Is it Alien Technology or Tarek? I can't remember.
Anthology.
Okay.
Alright. What's up,
Alright,
guys? So
alright,
you got the new
alright.
Toyota 2000 GT. Sounds like the 60s car. You said you wanted to do the race for the M3 so you can get your Toyota Tark?
Wait, yeah. I want the BMW.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
It's a
We're gonna do a
B-class
race for
trucks.
M3.
Oh, wow. B-class trucks. That should be fun. What do I got? B-class trucks.
Oh, they want you to drive a truck in it?
Yeah. Why trucks and why the heck would you do a B-class? Like,
B class.
that's retarded. Oh my god. And none of these things. I'm gonna use the Unimog because it looks like the only one I have that's gonna actually turn. I already know the Iron Knights don't turn. Like I already tried driving those things, and they don't turn at all. Like, not at all.
Can you get the Ranger Raptor down to a B class?
Is that considered a truck?
Uh,
No,
oh,
it's
is it
not.
in the filters?
Yeah. The
What is
only
it?
cars are the Volvo, the Mercedes, and the Unimog.
Is it called off road or what is it?
Just trucks. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, there is a trucks. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's just trucks.
Oh crap, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want to drive this.
Yeah. So we gotta do a B-class truck to get this car.
Can you get the Iron Knight down B class?
Yeah, it's and when it's stock, it's D class, I think, or B class, something like that. Let's see what we got here. Seems what? Oh my god, 16,000 pounds. This thing is ridiculous.
Wait, no, it's A class.
Oh, well, my Iron Knight was showing up when I searched, but I didn't look at what class it was, so maybe it is A class.
It is.
Oh,
So
okay.
I must have to use the other thing then.
Well, I'm using this Unimog, I think. Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
supposed to.
There's no way this is gonna work.
I'll be right back, boys.
Keep in mind, the Drivatars are going to be in these cars too.
Yeah, no. This thing has 1,000 horsepower. The stock, how does it only make 200 horse? What? At 4,000 pounds? That makes no sense. Alright, I'm gonna go back to stock engine just to see if you can do anything to it, because I really want to shed some of this weight if I can. 4,000 pounds isn't much, but it's something.
Listen, all I know is I have a great livery, and that it's going to carry me through this.
Your livery's gonna carry you through it.
Yeah.
Nice. You hear that, guys?
Never
Livery gonna
doubt the
carry him through
power
it.
of a great livery, Alien. That's one thing you've yet to learn.
I'm not doubting anything. I just thought it was funny. Like, can this stock engine make any power at all? Oh yeah, it can. Not 1,000 horsepower, but it makes something. Yeah, I'm all about shedding weight. I don't want the 14,000 pound ridiculousness. Oh, don't tell me you can't max it out with the stock engine. That's cancer. Come on. That's cancer. We can't max this Unimog out for this race to get this Toyota with the stock engine. That's not cool. 662. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is torture because I hate these vehicles so much.
Yeah, they're terrible to race.
Oh, they're so
You know what it is?
terrible.
It's going to be a lot of wall riding, I think.
I mean, I'm not gonna be wall riding, but yeah, I don't doubt people are. All right, so we gotta swap it to get the max B, which means it can't be. What, tires maybe? Oh no. What? The tires do nothing to the point. All right. Well,
Oh, it's gonna be in the snow too. I just realized it's gonna be in the snow. Oh no.
this is gonna be torture, bro.
Oh,
Oh my
these
god.
devs, man.
I'm telling you, they're trolls, like to the highest degree.
Mm-hmm.
That goes down
They
one
just want
point.
to see me cry.
I have to leave this thing heavy. That's so. That's so gay.
Oh.
Fucking. This is what we got. This is what we got. And I can't even put wheels on it. Oh, come on. Alright, I just want to get this race over with. Like, I'm not looking forward to this. It gained weight, but also gained a lot of horsepower, so we'll see how that does. What are you gonna build?
Me?
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys, I'm back.
I already built a car.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys already start up that one race?
No, no, I'm still building my.
I'm gonna use a Unimog.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. My unholy
Those-
Unimog.
I thought it was the best car to use.
It looks like it has the best handling, which is what I'm going for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some weird gears. It's a diesel though. 10 speed. No idea. But I'm gonna try to make this how I would tune a car transmission, I guess you'd say. Oh, there we go. Got the acceleration up. We're gonna add some of that. Some of that. Double
Uh-oh.
arming caster. Let's loosen up the rear. What's up, guys? We're
Uh-oh,
building.
what's the date? Shit.
Probably wants a little bit of stiffness. Why? What are you doing? Don't want it to be too loose back there. There we go. Braking force. Oh, it's a front engine vehicle. I want to be able to stop this big fucking ton of bricks. I don't know why the front diff was so high. 517. Really? I guess it likes the front diff that high. Interesting. That's weird. Alright. It'll turn better if I turn this down. So let's get this down. 50%. Now let's see if we can turn this down. No, it likes front diff. Alright. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, I got a little bass tune on this thing.
I wish it actually blew out smoke.
Does it not?
No.
Aw.
Roll some coal.
Alright, I think I'm ready to race this Unimog to get this Toyota.
I'm ready, boys. Just whenever
Let's do
Tarek's
this.
ready.
What's up, guys?
I'm ready.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright, you're like all up in my lap in the weird spot, cat. You need to move. Thank you.
Oh shit, my controller's disconnected.
That's not good. We can't have that.
This is a
Alright.
great start.
Wait, let me test these gears out before we do this.
What is yours max out at, boys?
Oh my, I'm about to find out. I mean, it kind of turns. I feel like the gears can be a little shorter. 6 gears kind of long for my liking. Alright, I'm gonna test those. I'm just gonna trust those gears and hope they're legit. And let's start this race. And it's gonna be a small, tight track. Wow. This should be interesting. Yeah, it's a small track.
Oh crap.
You ready to take on this winter championship? What am I saying? Of course you are.
Am I though? Am I really? Oh, it's the Mercedes-Benz truck you can use. We got this. We're about to wreck them. Travatars can't hold me down. Listen to that. Diesel power. I hope everybody's ready. Look at the exhaust is not exactly lined up.
Does that
Always.
blow you?
Yeah, it does. What? You put the roll cage? Oh my god. Oh, that looks hideous. They're all in the Mercedes-Benz truck. Well, this should be interesting.
My college class sucks now. Instead of having to turn in one essay per week, my teacher says that because we're at home more, we can turn in 2 per week.
That's messed up.
Because we'll have more time to write them.
Wow.
And this Stravatar just...
What a dirty teacher.
Yeah. I might drop the class. She's
Oh.
asking for too much, and I don't think I can give it to her.
This thing is not turning. Oh, oh no!
This
Alright,
race
we're
sucks.
losing. Yeah, this race is
We're
terrible.
losing. Yo, Donkey, I need you to at least not be second to last, okay?
Okay, I'll go up one more.
One more, that's all I ask. Oh, how is the Stravatar turning?
Seriously, how are they turning? Because I've driven those things. They don't turn.
What a shitty race.
Bro, this is the worst. What? I got stuck on...
Oh,
I got stuck on the overhang.
Oh shit!
how are they
Oh, shit,
turning?
boys. I'm coming. I'm
I
coming.
legitimately just got stuck on the overhang.
Let's go, warning. Let's go, warning. Oh my god. Who thought thought this was this is like the type of race I'd put on if you guys piss me off.
Right?
Like when I don't know if you remember, but I used to put on the cross country races and hypercars only.
Oh, no, I don't think I did that.
I don't know if you were there, but I used to do that. I ended up stopped doing it because nobody would ever let me host. So I had to.
Thing does not want to turn. I'm like handbraking it and it's just going right into the wall. Like,
Yep. I'm hitting the jump. I'm hitting the jump.
don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm hitting the jump.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my god! Hurry! Give me the
Don't let him pass you. Don't let him pass you. I'm blocking him. I'm
Oh
blocking
my
him. I'm
gosh.
blocking him. No.
We're losing points.
Alright, as long as Donkey doesn't lose a bunch of places. I had only lost one place. Oh no, Donkey!
Oh!
Donkey!
Oh no.
You mean as long as you don't lose a bunch of places?
Oh no. Oh no.
Donkey! Dude, one of the Dravatars going around the turn just rode me and made it so I missed the turn.
I missed the checkpoint!
Ah.
How did you know? How did you miss that checkpoint? Are you
I don't
serious?
even
Bruh.
know I was touching
He
it.
went no alien. He actually touched the checkpoint and it
Yeah,
said he missed it.
it's the last lap too.
Stupid. I went right through it.
Jesus, we're gonna have to do this again.
We just gotta win the last two. We gotta win the last two races and we got this.
No, it's actually a BS alien. He went through the checkpoint and then it said he missed it. I watched it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this sucks. I blame Donkey. I blame Donkey. I blame Donkey. 12th place.
That was so bad. It was so
Donkey,
bad.
If you were first place, we would have won.
Well, if he was in third place or like fifth place, we would have won.
I
If
did
you were in
make it.
7th place, we would have won.
I wasn't first place. Look, 1, 2.
No, first wasn't happening. Those guys are OP.
What? Dude, they're turning like they're
Yeah,
on
they
freaking
turned like on rails
steroids.
somehow. I don't understand. I guess I should have cranked the caster up more in this vehicle.
Maybe we just
Oh my
stop.
God. Yeah, maybe.
You know what's really annoying? The Unimog that I have, the yellow bars in the front have a second additional Mercedes logo over
Ooh,
the
I like
bumper,
this race.
but they're an off center, so it's like two logos cut in half. It's terrible.
All right, we gotta win the last two. So this one and the next one, and we're good. We're gravy. We're golden.
Neighbor. I don't know how to spell it.
NEIGHBOR.
Come on, tell me when I can type it. Wait, I can't. No, I
Oh,
can't
okay.
process this information. I can't process this information. I went for the lightest weight.
Same, and it's not doing me well apparently.
Oh, what are you doing, Elite? This guy just like brake checked me.
Listen, when you gotta go around them.
No, I just want to push him out of the way.
Would it be cool if you oh, that was live. It wouldn't be cool if you could put that plow on the front of your car and kind of mow them off the road like we do those big semi trucks.
I'm maxed out at 105. I hope it isn't too low. I don't
That's
think
it?
is.
We're
Alright.
doing good now.
This track I got him. I got the power for it.
Yeah, me too. I'm passing them here as well.
As long as we're not going uphill. Oh no.
COVID-19
Oh, no.
quarantine unit inbound. Oh no. My car's front heavy. I roll forward. Be careful, donkey.
We got this. We got
Oh.
this. A cat hair in my face.
Wow, this is so stupid.
And my camera just did something stupid.
By the way, I called it when I thought we could get worse. We're on cross country truck.
Oh, I knew it could get worse. That's why I didn't want to do it. I was like, oh my god.
Apparently, isn't the Unimog in real life like really valuable?
No?
Apparently, it's worth a lot.
Well, it is a Mercedes, I mean.
Yeah.
No, like when I go to Egypt, all the semi trucks are Mercedes, and they're
Yeah.
super shitty and cheap. It's not like a nice car.
No,
They
it's a
just
work
put their
truck.
logo on it.
Yeah, it's a work truck.
I don't like this hearing my fucking thing bounce off.
But I must say, the police in what is it, the UK, they drive BMWs. How
Oh,
lucky are those guys?
I jumped that cleanly.
You know it's better than driving a freaking Dodge. In the
My camera
America.
just shut off. I gotta turn it back on after this race.
Well, most people drive Fords here. As far as cops and shit. Oh no, there's a guy on my ass. Hey,
Good.
Hail,
A lot of people pay for that.
hail,
We got this. We got one more race to win, and we got it.
Hell, dude, this guy's hauling.
Dude, I honestly I hate the devs now. Like,
Seriously, man.
I don't know what to say to them, man. If I saw them in person, like, I don't know.
Like, why are you guys such trolls? Like, straight
Like,
up.
why do
Why are
do
you
this
such
to
trolls?
us, man? Like, I paid for this game.
For a
Okay,
good
someone tell me
time.
how to spell neighbor. You know what? I'm asking Siri. Siri's smarter. How do I spell neighbor?
N-E-I-G-B-O-R.
Sorry, I was clicking something. Yeah, there. He just said
Neighbor
it.
spelled with an E-I-G-H?
Yeah.
What the frick?
B-O-R. B-O-R.
Man, I can't spell it.
B-O-R.
You know what's really sad? My education failed me. When I was in, like, elementary school, 5th grade, I had bad spelling, and my teachers told my parents I didn't need to learn how to spell because when I was older, I would have access to spell check.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Wow.
That's what my
We
school
always
said.
had spelling
So
tests.
my teachers never corrected my spelling when
That's
I was in school.
terrible.
I know. I
That
swear,
sounds like
nobody
the school my
believes
girl went to,
me when I say
honestly.
that, but it's true.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
I was in like a school that was pushing like technology and computers. They were like really for it.
No, they're just a lazy school that didn't want to teach.
It's better than I used to have a teacher who wouldn't let me use a computer because she said I needed to use books such as my resources. She says you need to learn how to use your resources. Google's not a resource.
Like, maybe not in your time, man, but yeah, it's the biggest resource we have.
Yeah, this was back in freaking 1987, dude.
Hey, how old are you?
Okay, I'm 17.
Oh. I thought you were like 40 or something.
Ah!
Sorry, I had to make that checkpoint.
I got the short end of the stick on that one.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, you did a freaking manual. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to make this one too.
This thing just passed me right back again.
This is what the Oregon Trail would have looked like if they had access to freaking
I
motors.
should I could have just showed
Look at
you.
your car. This is what the Oregon Trail would have been if they didn't have horses. They
Look
had
at that
cars.
rip. Oh no, another jump. Why are there so many jumps?
That'd actually be a really cool race to have an Oregon Trail style race where you have to kind of like.
Uh,
Do they race RVs? Is this a thing?
Well, do they race like wagons and stuff? Yeah, I believe so.
RVs. I
Uh,
want to have an Oregon Trails like themed race. I want to see that.
I'm sure
maybe
it's
the Oregon Trail had RVs.
somebody might watch that.
You know what the Oregon Trail was? I want to have like an Oregon Trail, like modern interpretation of the Oregon Trail, where you have to race across. You know, it's like a cross-country rally race with
Yeah.
our actual RVs filled with your family, like bring your family to work day.
I mean, yeah, it could be pretty interesting. It might actually get some good views. Like, you make a video out of it too.
Right? I need to work for Top Gear.
Just start a channel. Work for anybody. Work for yourself.
How the hell am I gonna afford to get multiple RVs, a racetrack, a
Hey,
cost
whoa,
crunching-
whoa, whoa! I mean, I didn't say all that.
For why? I know he knows hookups for RVs.
Maybe a channel. Maybe I can have really good ideas and convince other people to do them.
Yeah, it's marketing basically.
Yeah, I take 20%. Call it a day.
There you go.
That's
Right, I
why
think
people don't put their money online.
Shark Tank.
23%. 25% scares people. Shark Tank's a scam.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree, but I'm just using that as an
Shark
example.
Tank is only for failing ideas or for clout chasers. One of the two.
I want clout.
Gout? Did you say you want gout?
Snapchat. You know Snapchat was on Shark Tank.
Really?
Yeah, Snapchat was on Shark Tank before they were big.
I've never really watched the show, so I wouldn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all I watched when I was 10.
Oh.
I watched every episode that's ever existed.
Baru!
A
Oh,
lot
wow.
of useless information now. I mean,
Yeah.
it was good to start me off. Yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
What's up? If we can keep the cursing down to a minimum, that'd be great. I'm streaming right now.
Yeah, don't talk that potty mouth.
What?
Don't talk that potty mouth.
I didn't hear what.
Oh, I said if we can keep the cursing down to a minimum, that'd be great. I'm streaming right now.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's all good.
I didn't know you streamed. My bad. It's supposed to say that on Discord when somebody's got a thing. That's funny, dude.
Well, I'm streaming on YouTube, not. That's why. That's probably why it doesn't say.
Oh, YouTube doesn't have that thing where it like activates Discord stream thing.
Nah.
That's
But Streamlabs does, so I'm surprised why I didn't, because I'm using Streamlabs also at the same time.
Yeah, I don't even have anything connected to my Discord because of
Oh,
all the
How do I
nonsense
win?
that's
you
been
really
happening.
in?
Yeah.
But whenever I open, the moment I open OBS, Discord's like streaming mode.
Yeah, exactly. Right, we got that race done. That was painful.
Oh,
Painfully
it took
slow.
forever, dude.
It really did. It felt like it did.
You know what's funny? After doing that race, I guarantee you the next race, like if we race in S1, we would feel so fast.
What?
Like, I remember every time I race X class, I'll go race S1 and I feel slow. I'm sure it would have the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Can I join in on somebody?
Yeah. We just got done with the race, and once it loads in.
What other things can we do now to unlock other stuff?
Well, I'm gonna tune this Toyota I got. I was doing that so we can get his Toyota. How much of the seasonal do you have done?
I have no idea how far I am in the season at all.
I know I haven't done anything, so the first thing I've done for it.
Well, I'd recommend doing like the wiki stuff.
Oh, I got the AMC Rebel, and that's it. I just wanted the machine.
Yes.
I am the machine.
So I can get out of this forsaken vehicle. Back in my Toyota.
Wait, where is the GTR? It's not showing up in my garage.
You have space for it?
Oh, there it is. Wait, you run out of space?
I run out. Yeah, this 750 cars maximum.
Really?
And I
You can run out of
basically
space in your garage?
750 cars maximum, and I hover around that. It's really annoying.
You just clear them out like every 2 days.
Basically, I clear out like 5 cars.
God, it takes so long. I wish you could sell the cars, like honestly, or like
Yeah.
since you can't sell them, you should be able to like make a list. You know, like on your
You
phone
can
when
do
you
that
like
in
hold down.
motorsports.
Yeah, but like you know how like when you like hold down like
Very
a picture
anemic
on
stuff.
your phone and then you could like tap check mark them and then delete all or something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to do it with the cars in this game.
I agree.
Yo,
Since
this,
you can't sell them
this
except for
is
auction.
crazy. This was considered the newest car when I was born. Like, this would have been like the
Whoa.
new car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What car?
M3 GTR.
M3 GTR. Ah, yeah. Oh, you were born in like 05?
No, I was born in 2002.
Oh, right.
Ow, my knees pop.
I forgot what year car came out.
Me too.
I know it from Need for Speed 2005. That's why.
Bruh, can you stop?
I apologize. You made a sudden turn, and these roads are icy. Look at my character. Does this look like
It wasn't
something-
sudden. I was slowing down for it. I don't think that was sudden at all.
My bad, my bad. I don't know what I want to tune this GTR for.
I kept mine rear wheel drive and just as like a road car.
So should I make this a track car or a drift car? I think I'll make this a drift. I don't know.
No, you can't make
This
the
thing
Toyota
handles
drift
too
car.
good.
No, make it a track car.
No, not that one.
Oh.
I'd say with all the other Toyotas, like the Toyota Truno.
All
It's
right.
a drift.
We'll make it a track car first, and then we'll see how it drifts afterwards, since that is like the title of the whole thing. S1, because A-Class is gay. I'm bummed you cannot put the 2J in here, actually.
You can't put a 2J in the Torino?
No, in the 2000 GT.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, they added the Toyota, the 2000 GT?
That's the 50% car for the season. Have you not been paying attention?
No, I have not, and I guess I need to go drive that, honestly. Because, that's another Toyota, and the
Yeah.
more Toyotas, the better.
The beta.
Because they're not letting us have any. Listen, I just want to put a freaking a Maserati engine in a Prius, you know?
Do it.
Oh. Ew, Maserati.
It's a really tight cage.
Apparently, you know what sucks, man? I feel like cars. I don't really have any cars from my birth year that I like. Because I feel like, in my opinion, I don't like the early 2000s
Damn.
cars.
Okay.
I like 2002
2200
Trans Am.
pounds.
That's my favorite.
Trans Am, scoop. Scoop. Scoop.
2002 Trans Am.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the F-body sleek one. It's the one that's on my channel.
BS6 package on it.
Yeah.
The only Trans Am I want
Did a
is,
6-liter swap on a Trans Am.
the Bandit Special Pontiac Trans Am.
I'll sell you one. I got one in the backyard.
How much? I don't care what condition.
$1,000.
$1 grand?
It has no title, so you have to. But we did do the police shit and everything to make sure it wasn't stolen whenever we got picked up.
I need to be able to import it to Canada.
I want to see what the stock engine can do.
No,
Well, I mean,
it's
a
not
bill of
actually
sale is
expanded.
enough. Oh, it's not.
192.
Damn, are we having a deal going down right now?
It's a
206.
79 though, but you put the 77 front end on it.
It's
and
not
the
making a lot of
79
power, guys.
taillights look
Not
better than
not looking
77
good.
anyway.
33.
I mean, the Banda Special
300.
literally just had a better paint job and like a couple more.
314.
Well, see, this is all primer, so it's basically ready for a paint job.
340.
I hate painting cars. It's satisfying, but it's a pain in the ass.
I never painted a car, but I don't trust painters either, so I need to
Listen,
learn.
I'm no artist. I
It's
would
a
never even
pain.
allow myself to destroy my car like that.
Well,
Holy
So the Toyota cannot reach max S1 with the stock engine, unfortunately. I
Dude,
think
this
they,
BMW GTR
I think
is
they want it to be an
really
A-class
fast.
car, and that's gay.
It is.
Have you raced this thing in S1? Dude, this thing's faster than
Yeah, it's
my
fast.
my
The
2008.
M3
Wow,
It
this
is
car's
fast.
really good. Why don't people use
My
it?
M3 GTR
'Cause they can't
is
handle it.
like super slow. Oh wait, I made it A class and I'm dumb at I can't
Wait,
tune.
because what?
They can't handle it. See what I did there?
No, it turns well in rear-wheel drive.
Mhm.
I mind in rear-wheel drive right now. Feels really
Alright,
good.
My
well,
problem with the M3 GTR
I'm gonna
is that
test
I
this
can't
car
get any
out, see what
power
it's
out
like
of
with
it.
this stock engine maxed out. 'Cause I'm curious.
You can't get any power? What do you mean?
Oh, it
I-
gives you
See,
money.
the thing is,
Hey.
I don't know how to tune cars, so I just make them handle good and screw
It gives you
power.
300. The Toyota gives you $300,000.
Lame.
That's awesome.
300,000 what?
Credits. The 2000 GT.
Oh, nice. Ooh, oh, I want the I want the CLK GTR. I want
Yeah,
that.
I think they want it to be a drift car. 'Cause it's got a lot of drift skills. Drift
That kid that
Destroyer,
got
Love
hammered.
Tap,
Remember the
Risk
guy that we
Taker,
saw that had it early?
Wombo
Really, the
Combo.
2000 GT wants to be a drift car?
I think
No,
the,
I
I think
like
the
the
game do.
headlights. The way
James
they stick up
Bond
on the
car
front.
for a while. That's a canyon driver.
I think. Well, I'm just saying because they gave it a lot of drift skills, so that's why I'm saying that.
Because they
Uh,
know what people are going to do with it.
Yeah.
Older
Yeah,
cars
right.
were so sick, dude. Like, can you imagine living in a time when this was like a new car? Like, this is sick, dude.
I couldn't imagine. What I do want to do is...
I can
start-
imagine.
What
My
events
degree.
have you guys done for winter so far?
Almost everything. Almost. Not really,
Yeah, I
actually.
gotta catch up.
We got like
haven't
2
done a
races we
single
haven't done.
I still gotta do some races and the trial,
We gotta
and
do playground games.
playground games, showcases, and all that stuff.
I'll join you guys so you guys do that stuff, and then I'll just do the rest of it on my own.
I don't
We can
wanna
do it later. I'm probably gonna want to
Yeah.
race anyways. I plan on doing playground games multiple times, cause I can neither confirm or deny that I really like playground games.
I like them as
I like that
what
color.
they are. I don't like that they put cars behind it. They put cars behind the playground wall because playground games are so like complete. If they're meant to
If
be
you have a
fun,
good team,
not-
it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's meant to just be fun. That's what I call playground.
And
games.
Yeah.
if you have the Macan Turbo. Now, one thing I wish is the game was a little more creative and they added more arcade events. Because honestly, it wouldn't be difficult.
I wish they just made normal online lobbies like every other Forza ever. Like you just make a public lobby.
Yeah,
where
and you can
people
do
just join
whatever you
races
want.
and
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it's
Instead
hard.
of,
Like if you're solo and you want to get people to join from your session, it's like a little tiny dot. Like nobody notices. You
And,
know what I
most
mean?
of the time nobody cares because they're doing their own thing. If
Yeah.
if people want to do online stuff, they just go to free roam. You know what I'm talking about.
Online adventure, or whatever.
Yeah, online adventure, which honestly sucks.
It does, because it's random forced nonsense all the time. What's up,
And
guys? Welcome to the stream.
literally, it forces you to use like
How are we doing today?
3 cars.
Mm-hmm. And it's always the worst conditions that you would actually want, that you would never want to race in.
It's basically you need
Exactly.
either the Trail Cat or like the Koenigsegg CCGT or whatever the hell is OP now for the 1% of the time it's street racing.
Yeah. So I have this car. It's not built to any certain spec right now. I just want to test out the stock engine, see what it feels like, and then
Is it just me? I hate racing cars that have a racing stripe that's like off-centered.
I kind of like it. Yeah,
I like
I thought
Really?
that was
I don't know.
cool.
Maybe it's because I'm a little more OCD.
Probably. I'm gonna lean on that edge there.
Or no, the stripe is where the driver is. Maybe I gotta think of it like that.
What car do I want to drive?
I'm using the Macan Turbo. That's the best car in the game.
You guys are doing S-Class stuff?
I don't know what Classic Playground Games is, but what you should do right now is if you have Forzathon points from the Forzathon shop, immediately go buy the. I highly recommend you go try to buy the McCann
I
Turbo.
already have a McCann.
Oh, you do? Okay, sick.
What I do want is that Ital Design
Zerano?
Serrano, whatever.
Zerano?
Really?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna warn you in advance. It's not as incredible as you might
I
expect.
just like the way it looks.
Well, you do you, man. Oh yeah.
Ask our friend here how bad I am at caring about like tuning cars.
No, don't worry, man. I'm
and
not.
then I
I'm not a huge
downloaded a
tune
random
hater.
tune with the Ford GT and somehow won the race.
No, don't worry. I download more tunes than I make.
I just don't know what the meta is, and I don't really care.
It's just that I'm not like really good at it, so it's like. Not saying that I can't get better at it, but in the meantime, if I want to use a car and actually race with it, I know there's people who make them already that probably did a better job than me. So really, that's where it comes down for me. But that's just an excuse. Obviously, I can get good with it.
Dude, have you guys have Forza Horizon 3?
No.
Thing sounds good tuned.
What about it?
I wish I had officially.
Thing sounds really good tuned actually. It's not fast at all, but it sounds good tuned.
Oh, this car looks beautiful. The Zerano? It looks like a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. I guess that's why it's called the Ital design. It's just...
It's based off of Lamborghini.
It's just Italy. This is just what Italy looks like in a car. It's almost Ferrari, it's almost Lamborghini, it's almost Maserati. Like, the back screams Lamborghini.
With the stock engine, this could be a pretty fun A-class car. Too bad I just don't want to race A-class.
That side profile and the rims scream Ferrari, and that nose and those headlights, that's Maserati and Lamborghini, like, slapped together.
Yeah, right. It does.
This is a beautiful car. I don't care.
A lot of people we call it the knockoff Lamborghini.
This is a beautiful car.
It sounds good though.
Well, if you like the look of it, it's pretty fast and straight line.
I mean, you can make anything fast in a straight line if you have money. That's what you drag.
And it's not even tuned for drifting, and it's sliding out pretty well.
2000 GT.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This thing has a lot of power. I'm actually making a custom livery for it. I really like this car. It looks pretty.
Oh, it's all-wheel drive. Check that.
Yeah, it's based on the Gallardo.
Yeah, that's a Gallardo sounding engine.
It is, same engine.
God, I love that sound.
Those pops and bangs.
Handles good. Definitely don't see myself winning any S1 races in this, though.
Alright, let's give it a drift setup, see what happens.
Its braking's really good. This would be an okay S2 car, I think, if it can reach it.
Because there's not really any exciting engines for this thing. Just the BMW Straight 6, LS, Turbo Rally, V12. Wait, what V12 is that? 5.2 liter, bro, it makes 400 horsepower?
5.2 liter V12 that makes 400 horsepower sounds like an F1 engine.
It's not. This has to be a Aston Martin V12, huh?
It's to go in the 2000 GT?
Yeah.
No!
Or is it? Oh, it's a Toyota V12. Yes, yes. I was thinking it's a Century. Oh shit. Okay, this is going in. This is going in.
Dude, that's awesome!
This is going in. All right.
Low-key put the Toyota Century
Yeah,
in
I
without
just
putting it in.
did that.
That's
I kind of missed out. What's going on?
Yeah, because it's still carbureted. That makes
V12
sense.
option.
Yeah, carbureted V12. That's a Toyota Century. Oh my god. That's why there's no 2J. Hell yeah. Okay.
Screw the Jay, you got a V12.
Yeah, no, I'm building this thing. S1. Let's see.
You can literally take the exhaust off of that thing and just quiet.
Yeah.
I watched a video on that car by regular car reviews, and he's like, yeah, this guy actually like took the catalytic converter off and the mufflers off and straight piped it. Still can't hear it.
You can actually aspirate. It's not gonna. I'm gonna throw some boost on it.
I wouldn't boost that. It just sounds they're just beautiful.
Well, I want to make it S. You can't make it S. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna have to be a drift car, dude. It will not reach S1. Like it just won't.
Jesus. Also, why can't I join one of you guys? What's going on with this game?
That is a good question.
Do I not have? Oh, I don't have you as a front on this, do I?
Well, let's drive this V12 next to aspirated to see how it sounds like. It only makes 570 horsepower fully built. That's kind of sad.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's only 100 more horsepower from stock. Fully built. That's kind of bad. It sounds good though.
What's your
My energy technology. What's yours?
your gamer tag?
Yeah, I'll send you an invite. What's yours?
Oh shit! It was double space Edmonton. I'll just send a message to you.
Yeah, that works.
Because apparently somebody had double Edmonton with no space.
So there's a space between what?
The double and the M.
Oh, my stream mode's on, so I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, double space Edmonton. And I sent a message.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I want to do these races. I want to get that car. I definitely want the CLK GTR because that arguably is my favorite car.
Yeah, I already have one of those. It's a good car.
Do I have one and just forgot I had it?
Alright, I sent you the invite.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Mercedes Benz. Oh wow, they separated Mercedes AMG and Mercedes Benz.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
No, I do not have this one, but I do have the 280 SL. Which is a car.
Yeah, it sounds good with the V12. Makes no power, but it sounds good.
Does it actually makes noise?
Yeah, I think we should make it a drift car because I don't think it'll be the kind of track car I want it to be. Simply because it can't make enough power, unless I throw the LS, which I don't want to do.
Okay.
But I might. We'll see. But it definitely wants to slide.
Nice.
So it's not tuned to slide right now. It's tuned as a race car, but because the tires are tiny, it only has a max I think of 245 tires.
Like an A-class killer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be A class. I can tell, but I don't ever race A class, so I don't see any point.
Not A-class.
It will just sit there
It sounds like.
in my garage. Yeah, it sounds like an A class car. It will just sit in my garage though, like never getting used. I'll use it more as a drift or drag car, honestly.
Okay, now it's gonna go. It doesn't let me do it with my controller.
So I'm gonna jump back to the house and throw a drifting on it, see what it's like. Because it wants to slide right now. It's begging for it.
Do you have it tuned for race or drift right now?
Race.
It drives well in race. I'm liking. I don't have any slide like you say, and keep in mind the winter road.
Oh,
Is
there
it
we go.
S1?
Let's get into it. Awesome. Freaking game bar needs to work.
It's pretty good for S1. It has a lot of horsepower, but I just don't know if it's better than other cars that I have.
Like, I know if I threw the others, I could make it S1. I just didn't want to do that. Here, let's just do it for shits and grins. No. What? Okay, yeah. They want it to be A-class racing only. There's no possible way to get it max S1.
Wait, it says they want you to win A-class races with it?
Yeah, but because no matter what engine configuration I do, it literally does not hit S1. Like, it's 855 right now. It won't be
Hello, ladies.
top of S1. That's ridiculous. It makes 1,000 horsepower at 2,400 pounds and is still S1 855. So like I said, it's supposed to be either a drift car or maybe an A-class road car because it's
No, for S1 right now,
it's not
really,
happening.
It's already fast enough. I have 711 horsepower.
Is it S1 900?
Yeah.
Is it all-wheel drive?
Ice trucker?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
hate
but the car gets enough power already out of that. Like, this thing blasts all the way up to third gear. And then the handling is the other thing too. Right now, because the car, like you said, it wants to slide. On all-wheel drive, this thing has a lot of grip. Obviously, coming with all-wheel drive, but
Yeah, that's just from all-wheel
it
drive.
gets rid of that problem to where I feel like I'm driving a rocket. Kind of like, this car reminds me of in terms of the like the way you drive it. It's that Falcon. I think it's in the game. It's same body style. It's
The Speedster?
yeah, the Speedster. I say you would drive it the same way. It's just really quick, really fast, and if you're good at tuning, you can make it handle well. And this car certainly is handling well for me.
Yeah, you just have to make it all-wheel drive, which you know I generally don't want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, the trial is S1 Classic Racers.
Okay, that should be fun.
And that'll be fun. The playground games is S1 Rally Monsters. So that's actually fun.
Yeah, S1 with
like
yeah, I can get it all-wheel drive with aero, and it's S1.
God, it's crazy. Look how far cars like. Look at this 2002 BMW compared to the the 2020s. It's crazy. 20 years, eh? Almost 20 years. 17.
And it makes 750 horsepower. Yeah.
That's an interesting question to ask people to find their favorite cars from their birth year.
98, Mark IV Supra.
Nice.
98.
I'm actually gonna Google like the. Was there a phone?
It's like, what else do you think of when you think of 1998 and sports cars? Mark IV Supra.
Really?
Corvette, Supra,
What a
RX-7.
coincidence! One of my favorite Ferraris.
Yeah, the Cobra R, right?
One of my favorite Ferraris is from my birth year, the 360. And by the way, that car is also really affordable in terms of for a Ferrari. I think you can get it for like 80 grand, and
That sounds good.
car
Oh,
straight
shit.
piped is insane.
Whoops.
Look up. There's a guy on YouTube that has one. It's a straight piped 360. It's in a wild car.
Well, there's a whole list of cars for each year. List of all cars made in
Understeer.
Oh, it's starting with
All right,
98.
we're
2002
gonna
Bentley looks very close to what it does now, actually.
retune. Yeah, 'cause it's got
What
bad
the heck is
understeer
this?
now.
The 2002 Volkswagen 1-liter concept? That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, the Buick Riviera is a very underrated car because they're pretty. I like them.
Oh, the Supra RZ is the 2002?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Holy crap. I did not know that. I'm never gonna be able to choose a car that I like for my birth year now. Yeah, the Trans Am is really nice.
Yeah, they're fun to drive.
I say the Taurus show, but they stopped the second gen show in '96, which
The
is
M3
ironically the same year they stopped the Impala SS of that generation.
Camera, why do you keep turning up on me? It's annoying.
Actually, no, there is a 90. Never mind. I'm a dumb.
I wonder how this Toyota is an A-Class, as an A-Class race car, which, by the
It'd
way,
probably
we
be
never do
really
A-Class.
good. No, I don't. That's why I didn't do Ray Class.
We used to do A-Class a ton, man.
Yeah,
And then we just,
and then we.
everybody just stopped.
Well,
You know, 'cause
everyone got faster. Is what it is. We just got better racers, so you want to go faster.
yeah, this one's way better.
Yeah, the E46 M3 race car. That thing's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really liking this BMW right now.
Still
I'm
not
really-
a 3TR.
I just found a race spec of this BMW online that looks really good, the M3 GTR. Wonder how much it is on auction now. Wasn't it like 10 mil before?
The M3 GTR, like the one that they show in like Need for Speed and stuff, that thing is freaking expensive.
Really?
That thing is, yeah. Usually get people getting E46s and just putting body kits on them.
How much is the car usually?
When it came out, I think it was like $85,000.
What is it now?
Let me look it up now.
Alright, my camera fell off again. I gotta turn off the automatic thing on my camera. It keeps turning off by itself. It's so annoying.
I gotta see if there's any good Mercedes from 2002.
Yeah, no, in track spec with the all-wheel drive, since that's how you have to make it Max S1. It's actually a pretty good car.
C-Class 2002, in my opinion, doesn't look very good.
No?
No, I don't like it compared to the BMW.
I'm seeing regular M3 coupes from 2002 for $18,000 with 100,000+ miles on it. Oh, here's one that looks like a GTR. It looks
Seems like a fun car to own, though.
It's got the body kit. It's got the right facelift. It's got the right rims and the right. $36,000, and it has 70,000 miles on it. So yeah, you're looking at spending a pretty penny.
But in terms of performance, how does it compare with modern day cars of that same price tag? For example, would it obviously be better than? It's obviously gonna outperform most cars, so
My
might be worth
Veloster N can outperform.
'cause not only are you getting a performance car, but you're getting, you know, theoretically an enthusiast.
For the my car, I have a 2019 Veloster N, which is in this game, can outperform this car on the Nürburgring, and has stock factory. So it has more horsepower, but
I love watching like older BMWs on the Nuremberg, because like people, it's crazy what people will do aftermarket to a BMW, specifically older ones, and they make them perform just as well as, you know, modern day Porsches. But that's funny. You go watch Nuremberg videos.
Alright, I'm gonna save this S1 tune. I'm gonna tune it to drift. I'm gonna have some fun.
Always Porsches in the back. So I think it's older people who don't know how to drive their Porsche. That's why they're always so slow on tracks.
yeah, the thing is, the BMW M3 GTR, the race-going version would whomp anything, because it had the 4.0 liter V8. The road-going one had the 3.2 and like 6. Still had like 400 and something horsepower though.
I'll be AFK for a minute.
But if you can get your hands on one of those V8s and drop it in.
Engine is fully built still. Nope, these valves.
Lamborghini? Diablo? Huh.
Now we're gonna make it drift.
Mm.
Loses weight and gains horsepower. That's what I'm talking about. Too bad it's icy out, so the drift won't be as satisfying and smoky. Alright, it's got some power, so we'll start there. Do this 32. Oh, I forgot the trans. Need that.
I mean, arguably, the late '90s was like the best look for the Mitsubishi Eclipse, honestly. The
Oh
second
yeah,
gen Eclipse.
anything after that is trash.
Yeah, the third gen was. I mean, I think they look okay and they handle great. It's just second gen looked better, and the first gen was. I want one because '90s nostalgia, and it just screams.
Yeah, the
1980s
Eco Talons are
Japan.
pretty cool. They're lightweight. They're really light.
Yeah, I do want a right-hand drive. Actually, no, my bad. Never mind. They never made a right-hand drive one. The Eclipse was made for Western. Never mind. I do want a Mitsubishi Eclipse versus the Eagle Talon. It's the same car with a rebadge. I just want the Mitsubishi logo on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the freaking even ones sold in Japan Eclipses are left-hand drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they were not made for it.
No, they weren't.
Which is weird because like they became popular. Because they're good cars.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars that didn't sell to the demographic that they were originally created for, but ended up getting popular with everybody else.
Yeah, like the Skyline. The only reason why Japan never released a Skyline over
240SX is a really good one because 240SX was initially created and designed as a female's car.
Yeah.
Exactly, but not many people know that. Yeah,
dropped.
not many people realize that. But the 240 was initially a female's car, that's why it looks so feminine. And that's why when you see them on the street bone stock now, it's usually an old lady driving it.
Mm-hmm. Those are the ones you want to buy.
Yeah, clean, well kept, pristine condition. Now we got my drift spec on this thing.
Because if I get a bone stock one, I wouldn't. I would tune it. I would make it nice, but I would. The worst I do to it is like
Right.
repaint it and put different rims on it because those stock rims are kind of.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not, and of course suspension coilers and whatnot. But I wouldn't like fucking cut it out, cut the fenders, flares, spacers, slam it. But no, you do that to the junkyard 240s that are seeing the shells being sold for $600 that got a bit of rust on.
You can't even find shells that cheap these days with that car, man. It's sad.
Where are you at? I can find shells that cheap.
A 246 shell for that? I don't see them. Not down here.
I had a guy who was selling one that was already drift tuned for $3,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The drift tax has made them go through the roof.
Well, no, I mean it was. I mean like it already had a hydro in it. A hydro e-brake. It had a freaking It had the whole suspension kit. It had roll cage, bucket seats, everything. Removed the steering wheel, dash cut out, everything. Heaters or electronics and AC removed and everything.
Yeah, it's a drift car.
Done up.
Yeah, it's a drift car.
Yeah, and that's cheap because the guy already spent more than that putting this shit together.
It's cheap because you don't know how that work was done, if it's good quality work or not.
I knew the guy and his buddies, and he was part of a drift team.
But
Local drift team. Yeah, no, they're big. Yeah, it was done well. It was done very well.
anyway,
But anyway, yeah, it was cheap though because it had the stock KA engine in it.
I'm saying they go for $3,000 here all the time, but
Single
I'm saying for a car that old, that's not cheap. That's my point.
Fair.
Like
Yeah,
I bought my car. Like I used to own a 240. I had an S14 Zenki. It was a one owner car. Like the guy that I bought it from bought the car brand new '94. Super clean car. I bought that car for $3,000.
Jesus
That's why I'm saying, yeah, a hacked up drift car for $3,000 is not a good deal. That's what I mean by that.
Hacked up, it looked great. It wasn't like he never crashed it. It wasn't.
No, but it's been hacked up to get the roll cage and the fenders themselves. That's what I'm
Oh, yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. Right.
Well, it didn't have fender. It was on stock wheels too.
But that's all I'm getting at is the prices of them now are highly inflated.
Yeah.
Like to get a car like I owned when I got mine for $3,000 these days would be like $7,000 probably.
Oh yeah, because they're classics, man, and they're hard to find because people.
Yeah, Alien, what car do you own?
Ah! I crashed. Right now I just have a Mazda.
I'm sure you get to like work on more cars.
Yeah, I work on a lot of cars.
I saw you went to a car meet. That looked cool.
Nice.
Huh? What?
I saw you went to a car meet.
Oh, those are just old photos from the previous ones.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just because it's the same thing that happened to the Supra. It's just that it's it's the tuner tax. But
Icy
also,
roads.
like, you can't find them anymore because tuners.
Yeah, because they've all been wrecked and totaled.
Yep. And Fast and the Furious.
That's why they're wrecked and totaled.
Yep, because everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna get one of these and I'm Brian O'Connor, and then boom, dead.
This thing drifts pretty well though, like I thought it would.
You know what I learned? Speaking of Brian O'Connor, speaking of Paul Walker,
Still need to tweak the gear some more.
you know what I learned about how Paul Walker ended up actually dying? The tires that were
Yeah,
on
bad
that car
tires.
were 10 years old.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The joyride
Yep.
they gave out.
I had no idea.
Yep.
So it wasn't even like they just were reckless.
And it's common knowledge, like, you should not race on them, you know? I don't know if they just bought the car
driver
old.
behind the
Well, they're saying the
wheel-
driver slash owner didn't realize how old the tires were or some shit like that.
Yeah, but that's why you always, especially a racer, I'm sure, know prep your car.
I mean,
Well,
it's like,
Pre-trip your vehicle.
Yeah, we don't
They
know
should've
all the
just started
circumstances,
first.
but I'm gonna go out on a limb from my personal experiences at car meets and that type of thing. Is it's kind of, hey, you want to go for a ride real quick? Oh yeah, sure. And you hop in the
Yeah,
car and
sure.
they go for a
And
ride.
just didn't think about it.
I-
Yeah.
Exactly. It wasn't really a planned like, hey, we're gonna go do this and that on this day. It was just kind of one of those
Yeah, no, 'cause
spur of the
literally
moment,
he said,
hop in the
"Hey,
car
I'll
with
be
your
back."
buddy.
He literally, because the last words he said to a lot of people was like, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'll
Yeah.
be back in 20 minutes."
No, hop in the car with your buddy, go for a quick
Hey,
ride,
let's go take a ride real
and
quick.
yeah, he takes a turn too fast, tires give out, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
All it takes.
and in terms of how he died, how fast was he going?
They said he had to hit the tree above 100.
Wait, you just said how much?
They said he had to have hit the tree above 100. They don't know an exact speed, but it had to have been above 100 miles an
And
hour.
that's what he
Means
told him. You don't think
yeah,
he
no,
would have
Um,
died if
the
he didn't
turn
hit
at
a tree?
least
Yeah,
120.
witnesses said they flew by. They guessed probably around 90.
And you don't think he would have died if he didn't hit the tree?
They said they died on impact.
Actually,
So-
Paul Walker was confirmed to be unconscious on impact.
Unconscious but
and
burned
he
alive,
died
yeah.
From the flame.
Yeah,
he
burned.
alive.
Yeah,
But he didn't feel it. He was unconscious.
yeah. Which still terrible.
No, that's still horrifying.
Yeah.
If you there was videos like of people videotape was happening as their fucking emergencies responding, and you zoomed in on the flame. There was Paul Walker's stiff body sitting up, getting all you saw was like a profile of a person in amidst the flame, and it's just that's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
No. The actual car, the structure of it, was it a good car to where maybe if they didn't hit that tree, they would have been okay?
It's a Carrera
Oh,
GT.
no, that's speed. At that speed, no, dude, you're dead.
Not necessarily. If they would have just spun out in the field, they would have been fine. But
Oh yeah, spin on a that would have been fine. Yeah.
I'm saying if they didn't hit a tree.
yeah, didn't hit tree, AK spun out in the field. Yeah, they would have been fine.
Yeah. Which is that one
Most
tree, man.
deaths from most deaths involving cars is just it's the act of slowing down too fast. It's not
Yeah.
going too fast. It's the impact.
It's the
going
fact
from
that your
100 to
body
0.
and your brain are still moving even when the car stops. That's
Yeah.
what kills you.
That's what kills. Yeah, that's literally it. That's what kills you.
No. I mean,
Paul
again, they
Walker
were speeding. They,
probably
were going, they
wouldn't
shouldn't have been going so
survive.
fast on a
They
road
did
like
an
that.
analysis he wouldn't have. even,
People say that.
if-
People speed all the time. So when I hear that comment, it's like, meh, you do it too.
Well-
It's that sort of
those
thing.
speeding
No,
cars.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that that particular road was super small.
No, it wasn't. I saw a picture. It was a wide road, wide curvy road, like a perfect road you'd want to go fast on in the Carrera GT. I mean,
I haven't seen anything about this on the news. I haven't looked myself.
it looked like an ideal road for going fast in a Carrera GT. I'll put it that
Exactly,
way.
it was
I just overheard people saying that apparently that it was like a road that you couldn't physically drive.
Like I said, that piggybacks on my initial statement that most people can't drive.
Exactly. That's the thing
Oh.
is
Period.
Because when people look at public roads, it's like immediate. It's like
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can't do that. And it's like, no,
can't do that.
you can't do that because you don't know how to drive a car.
That driver.
Who's the guy that
if
died in
those
the car with him?
tires were
A professional
new,
race
that
driver.
wouldn't happen. Yeah. If those tires were brand new, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't happen. It just goes to show that because people are like, oh well, this road you shouldn't have been able to do. You shouldn't be doing that on that. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's like, no. That shows you don't know shit about cars.
It's too
Yes,
icy.
You can. You just need better tires.
It's too icy. I hate trying to drift in the freaking winter. I mean, the car's showing me that it's going to slide really well on dry roads.
Also, I hate when people say like, "Oh, speeding is the leading cause of deaths in motor incidents." It's like, actually, no, it's not slowing down fast enough.
Yeah, it's actually the jackasses around you that pull out in front of you.
Yep. Dude, I almost fucking wrecked going 140 racing a freaking Dodge Challenger and a WRX tuned STI
Alright.
and.
I'm going to wrap this up here and I'm going
a
to pick up an
Focus
actual
RS.
recording.
Me and the guys in the Subaru and the Focus met up at like Sheets